Finally, my people, something fresh don't they happen, not be small thing. Now Atiku and Obio, they don't join forces together against Tinubu at the tribunal. They don't decide, say, it will go work together. They say unity is power. And so you guys don't imbibe that part to say, well, say, may we unite, may we see how we can crush this. Not forget they already inaugurate Tinubu. So if Tinubu go, they get to work together. Putting strength together is a good place to start. Yes, now so the T-door be reached now. So they talk soon. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. The presidential candidate of the People Democratic Party, Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, and the Labour Party, Peter Obi, have both blasted President Bola Ahmed Tinubu for saying that nullifying the election that produced him as president can lead to anarchy and unrest in the country. Both candidates had, in a separate petition filed at the Presidential Election Tribunal during this period, challenged Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) declaration of Tinubu as president. They are both praying the court to hold that at the same time of the presidential election, Tinubu was not qualified to contest on the ground of forfeiture of $460,000 in U.S. money proceeds from drug trafficking and money laundering at the U.S. declaration of alliance to another country other than Nigeria, presenting a forged university certificate, forgery, nepotism, and in other way to win the highest seat in the country is not a way to go. They are both decided to fight against this. In the final address settled by his lead counsel, Chief Chris Uche San, Atiku said that INEC ascertained that he won in 21 states was neither disputed or debunked nor claimed to be error through the proceedings of the tribunal so far. So that means INEC knew what they were doing. They never wanted to say the truth. Alhaji Atiku Abubakar urged the court to uphold the declaration and to look into his 21 states he said he won in the February 25th presidential election and declare him the winner instead. INEC had in its response to Atiku's petition ascertained that PDP presidential candidate won 21 states of the federation in the last presidential polls. The 21 states listed by INEC as having been won by Atiku, the PDP, are Adamawa, Akwa Ibom, Bauchi, Bayelsa, Borno, Delta, Ekiti, Gombe, Jigawa, Kaduna, Katsina, Kebbi, Kogi, Kwara, Nasarawa, Niger, Osun, Sokoto, Taraba, Yobe, and Zamfara. Both candidates also said that for a candidate to be declared president according to the constitution, the person must score 25% of the votes of the Federal Capital Territory. Obi also alleged that Vice President Kashim Shettima, in the time of his nomination as vice presidential candidate, already has been declared the senatorial candidate for the All Progressive Congress in Borno Central. In his final written address, which has been submitted to the Presidential Election Petition Tribunal, Atiku and Obi team described Tinubu's statement that there would be anarchy if the election was nullified as cheap, misguided, and disturbances of blackmail. One of Tinubu's lead counsel, Wole Onikokun, had in his written address said that if the election which produced him as president is nullified, it will lead to abrupt anarchy, chaos, and unrest in the country, alteration of very intent of the legislation to cause a lot of misharm and misleading the people in order for them to be persuaded in cheap blackmail. So Atiku and Obi don't agree on one point. Say we see wetin Tinubu they try to talk, so they know they get him at all. What's Tinubu trying to say? That if they remove him, there will be anarchy. Which problem they talk about? Which problem exactly? They say no problem go happen. Say everything will continue business as usual. If it's only that they've declared the right person. And so if he won't cause wahala, say na wahala he won't cause, then he will carry the wahala for himself by himself with himself alone. So now there we did since that we did look the matter say we say why person go to say if they not declare a president say wahala go dey. Where it shows you that power is sweet. Tinubu don't test power and he say, hey, now they won't come at me from so hey, I not go agree, I not go agree, I not go agree. So those are some of the things now that we are experiencing, that we are saying, and we just need Nigerians to understand that the days upon us are so critical, and every single person needs to ensure that we are standing right with those who are willing and making every effort to ensure that Nigerians regain their position in terms of the rightful leaders that we need, to channel and to chart the course of this country in the right direction. If you are in the wrong direction, speed is not an advantage. So if you have the wrong person in leadership and you think that is doing well, unless the right thing is done, it is not the right thing. What is wrong is wrong. There's no other name for it. Okay, there is no other name for it. So this is what is happening right now, and we all can see. Our brother Atiku does tell everybody say we say na in win. He explains in 21 states now PDP win. He can't cut, he talk and explain, he called the 21 states, say we say as against the 12, where they're talking na win, say na 21. Remember, saying na 36 states did the country. Out of the 36, so he say he win 21. What does that tell you? So even if they come out Tinubu between Peter and Obi and Atiku, another case go to happen. Now for your case, so that case now go start, because with now the two they team up against Tinubu, right? Say Tinubu not qualify, correct? Peter Obi advantages, he had already the 25% from the Federal Capital Territory according to the Constitution, which Atiku not gets. So we're going to now see another round of court injunction. You qualify, so we'll call with then, for instance, okay, court say, for instance, say Tinubu, you are not the president, pack your load, go back to Lagos State. Good. So does it mean that they will now inaugurate Atiku? Then Atiku and Obi will start another round of war, saying, I get 25%, you get 19%. Now there we did. We try to understand that. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can have all our latest news. God bless. Bye for now.